Her anger intensified as she explained she never once asked him for money, never blocked him from their children, yet he repeatedly failed to show up when they were waiting for him. When critics reminded her that she chose him, she didn't retreat. She snapped back, saying, "Yay, he is. That's why I don't wish him death, but I truly hate this dirty, narcissistic piece of S, and his family and his friends never check him." Then she went even darker, calling him a dark cloud over every life he touches, before adding, "I don't want him dead, but to get hit by a truck." Words like these don't come out of nowhere. This kind of fury is built over time, layer by layer, like pressure beneath the earth until everything finally erupts. Cardi also revealed that Offset has only seen their toddler daughter around 5 times since her birth in September 2024. She stressed that she has tried to make things easier for him, but he still refuses to come to New York City, unwilling to stay in a hotel just to see his own children. Then comes the financial chaos. Reports claim Offset is drowning in nearly $2 million in tax debt. In March 2025, the Georgia Department of Revenue hit him with a state tax lien starting at $167,916, which quickly ballooned to $294,712 with penalties and interest. Then, on April 23, the IRS struck again, accusing him of failing to pay over $1.5 million in federal taxes from 2021. Combined, the total damage now sits at $1,866,978.73. So the picture being painted is explosive. A man who allegedly isn't present for his kids, allegedly isn't supporting them financially, and is now asking the court to make Cardi pay him instead. That was the spark that lit her anger. But the spousal support drama wasn't the beginning, it was just the final match thrown into an already burning room. To truly understand everything, you have to rewind to where it all started. The relationship between Cardi B and Offset didn't begin like a polished celebrity fairy tale. There was no glamorous red carpet introduction. They first crossed paths at an industry party in New York back in 2016. At the time, Offset was already a major name as part of Migos, dominating hip-hop with a new sound. Cardi B, on the other hand, was an emerging force from the Bronx, fresh off her breakout on Love and hip-hop, bringing a personality that demanded attention. Their connection was immediate, raw, messy, and impossible to ignore. Their first real public outing came in February 2017 at Super Bowl 51 in Houston, where cameras caught them holding hands. Cardi later revealed that was the moment things turned serious. She made one thing clear to her publicist: if they went public, he could never embarrass her. His answer, delivered through her team, was simple: he was genuinely into her. After that, everything escalated fast. They teased a collaboration in December 2016, and by January 2017, Lick was released. By summer, rumors about them were everywhere. Then came a moment that shook the music industry. In October 2017, Offset proposed to Cardi B on stage with a $500,000 ring, sending fans into a frenzy. It was grand, loud, unforgettable. But here's the twist no one saw coming. Months before that public proposal, they had already secretly tied the knot on September 20, 2017. The proposal wasn't the beginning, it was a performance. A dramatic gesture for a commitment that already existed behind closed doors. When that secret finally leaked through a marriage certificate, the internet exploded. Cardi B faced the revelation with the same unfiltered honesty that defines her. "There are moments I give to the world, and then there are pieces of my life I guard fiercely. Our marriage was one of those," she explained. "Everything between us was still fragile, full of breakups and makeups, and we were still figuring ourselves out, but we loved each other too much to walk away. One morning in September, we woke up and made a decision. No gown, no glam, no ring, just two people lost in reckless, undeniable love." In April 2018, Cardi stunned audiences by revealing her pregnancy live on Saturday Night Live. By July, she gave birth to their daughter, Culture Chiari Cephas. On the surface, it looked like everything was falling perfectly into place: the fame, the family, the dream, but beneath it all, cracks were already spreading. Behind every polished red carpet smile, the relationship was quietly breaking apart. Offset's unfaithfulness became the wound that refused to close. In 2018, allegations of cheating erupted publicly, hitting with brutal force. A woman named Summer Bunny, who was linked to Offset, came forward and publicly apologized to Cardi. By December that same year, Cardi announced their separation. "Things just haven't been working between us for a while," she admitted to fans. But then came a moment that felt almost surreal. Offset stormed her set at Rolling Loud with a massive cake and thousands of roses spelling out "Take me back, Cardi." A month later, she confirmed they were trying again, setting a pattern that would define them: fall apart, come back together, repeat. In July 2024, Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset once again. Her representative stated clearly, "This isn't about one single moment, it's been building for a long time." Just one day later, she revealed she was expecting their third child. The timing surrounding their youngest daughter, Blossom, carried its own tension. Her pregnancy wasn't easy. Shortly before giving birth, she described a terrifying accident where she slipped on stairs and felt a sharp pop in her lower stomach. Blossom arrived in September 2024, a time that should have been filled with healing and connection, but instead, it marked the beginning of another war. Then came a shocking twist: the CPS incident. A false call sent Child Protective Services to Cardi's home late at night, triggering fear and anger. She immediately vowed to track down whoever was behind it. By late October 2024, her frustration spilled onto social media. "Bro, I wish the worst on this man," she said bluntly, accusing Offset of neglecting their children during Christmas while spending money elsewhere. Then in March 2025, the accusations escalated into something even darker. During a live X Spaces session, Cardi claimed Offset had sent their private explicit videos to someone she was involved with and left disturbing voicemails meant to break her emotionally. She described a pattern of harassment and attempts to destroy her confidence. The spousal support request became the final explosion that the world witnessed. By 2026, Cardi B's empire had grown to an estimated $100 million, fueled by a sold-out tour for her album Am I the Drama? And her successful haircare brand Grow Good. Offset, meanwhile, was estimated at $40 million, though nearly $2 million in tax debt cast doubt over his financial reality. Then the conflict escalated into the courtroom. On February 25, 2026, court documents revealed Offset had requested DNA testing for 2 children. The judge approved one test, but denied his request regarding Cardi's newborn, believed to be with NFL star Stefon Diggs in November 2025. Days later, the story took a darker turn. On April 6, 2026, Offset was shot near the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Florida, after a fight reportedly broke out in the Valet area. Rapper Lil J was briefly detained, though his legal team denied any connection. Offset was discharged from the hospital on April 10, but the incident carried haunting echoes of Takeoff's tragic death in 2022. In a surprising shift, Cardi B reportedly set aside her anger to check on him during his recovery. That contradiction reveals everything: she has wished him harm, yet still showed concern when it became real. As of April 2026, their legal battle continues with no clear end. Cardi remains on tour, and has been seen again with Stefon Diggs, sparking rumors of reconciliation. She continues to accuse Offset of being absent as a father, while he claims he wants peace, but allegedly continues watching her every move. The truth behind why Cardi B believes Offset deserves such harsh words isn't simple: it's years of betrayal, a divorce-turned financial battlefield, and claims of emotional damage that cut deep. Whether the real story lies somewhere between their two versions is something only time, and the courts, can uncover. What began with two people holding hands at a Super Bowl has spiraled into one of the most raw and painful public breakups in modern entertainment history.